Hey, do you remember the very end of Super Mario Odyssey? 5 minutes? I finally get the chance to be behind the wheel of the Koopa King, and you give me 5 minutes? Oh, we're talking about this. Hello and welcome to Unenlightened. My name is Austin. Today I'm going to talk to you all about my hopes and dreams for a 3D Mario game with Bowser as the hero and why that's not as crazy an idea as that sounds. Now, I've always been a Bowser fanboy, and ever since Mario 64, I dreamed of a Mario game where I got to play as the big guy in a 3D space. Officially, there's no larger story to Mario, so it's not like they've put themselves in any kind of a box. Now, what that means is Mario's free to spin jump from game to game carefree without any concern for Bowser's repeated criminal activity or Peach's apparent Stockholm Syndrome. It also makes room for things like Mario Kart and Mario Party without any need for further explanation. Fortunately, we the people of the internet demanded one anyway.
But don't they know, about Bowser's long history of hurting Mario and his friends, and, you can't, this is, objectively bad writing of the highest order. You know, they need to rewrite this. I'm gonna start a petition. No!
Now, when the internet asked in the always polite way that it does how something like Mario Kart could make sense in the Mario cinematic universe, Nintendo responded it's best to look at Mario and the Koopalings and all the denizens of the Mushroom Kingdom as players in a troupe. Actors. So I'm going to take that idea and run with it. I think that means the story can be whatever I want, so here's what I'm going with. So let's say the game starts with Bowser's beloved son being kidnapped by Peach, the evil witch and princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, and in order to rescue his son and bring peace to the realm, Bowser has to fight his way through Toads, the Mario Brothers, and eventually Princess Peach herself. Now, in this idea, Peach is a witch, so we can say that she's scrambled the kingdom in such a way that the gameplay's been mixed up a little bit for this game with Bowser as the protagonist. But I would like to take that a step further and say over the course of the game, what we discover is that a long time ago, Bowser had been working with Kamek to attempt to rewrite the rules of the Mushroom Kingdom so that Bowser can finally win. The only problem is when Kamek cast that spell, it flipped everybody's roles. Nobody remembers who they are anymore, and Bowser really didn't win anyway. So in this new game, we've got all sorts of new gameplay. We make it a lot more puzzle-centered. We make the boss fights a little more complicated. It's Bowser. He's bigger. He's stronger. He can't jump like Mario can, but he's a lot more powerful. So we can make the boss fights harder and a little more complicated. But we make the platforming simpler and swap it out for puzzles. Think a little bit to the tune of the Bowser sections in Bowser's Inside Story, but I'm thinking we take it a little farther. You know what I mean? So why now? Why make a game where Bowser is the hero now? Well, I actually have an answer for that one, and that answer is this glorious man right here. Nintendo of America's new COO is Doug Bowser, and Nintendo has already done plenty to show us that they're willing to take full advantage of the opportunities that name offers. I'm not saying that necessarily means they have something like this in the works, but if they were going to do a game like this, now would definitely be the time. Thank you so much for watching. I decided to keep this video short as it's just an idea, but if you liked this video and you'd like to see me go more in depth and maybe come up with some concept art and really go into what a Super Bowser Bros. Game would look like, I'd love to do that. So let me know, and if you have any ideas as to how I could do this differently or something you'd like to add, let me know that too, and I'll keep it in mind for the next video. Thank you again for watching. I'm Austin. This has been Unenlightened. Please don't subscribe.